Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to my live stream. And if you guys don't know, it's my 28th birthday. Yes, I wanted to say thank you guys for to celebrate my birthday and everything. And it's a very honor. And and then and I am here to answer your questions. And then before I start, there are two things. First, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you miss any videos, click on notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you love this live stream. You can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. And second of all, I got like a huge announcement to tell you guys before you guys start asking me some questions. If you guys don't know that yesterday, while I was doing like my regular job and everything, one of the tragic news that Catherine O'Hara, known as her role from Home Alone, Schitt's Creek, and other films, passed away at age 71. Yes, if you guys don't know, it's fairly sad to lose a cast from Home Alone. If you guys haven't seen Home Alone, I mean, it started back in the 90s. You guys know McCallick from if you guys know McCallick from Home Alone, who played as Kevin, and Catherine played as Kevin's mom. If you guys have seen the movie so far, and it's been a tragic because like losing a famous cast from Home Alone is really pain for everybody, and so are all the cast from Home Alone. And I mean, some of the other casts from the originals are like they're no longer there, or others are still alive. Even like Kevin's dad, the actor who played as Kevin's dad, passed away just before Catherine, and even all the other casts that you guys seen before. And she was a very good woman, and she had done a lot of comedies and everything. It feels sad. So anyway, let's get back to to my regular my regular live stream. So, as you guys know, yes, I just turned 28, and it's been like a very good one. I mean, everybody will see me like I look different and everything. I am very old so far, and even like my new like I told you guys my New Year resolution. I really wanted to do is like win the lottery, or even like find a girlfriend, move out of my parents soon, pay off my debt, and get everything under control. And even I wanted to get to 100,000 subscribers because I am like 349 subscribers away to 1,000, so I can get monetized again. So I know I've been so busy with all my daily week. Like you guys already know that like I've been working from Monday through Friday. Now, as you guys know, this week I didn't even go to work for the last 4 days, but I did go there on Friday. Hi, John. I, the one who requested the video about your job as a parking lot attendant. I'm so excited to ask you stuff and learn about you. Okay, Ali Saw 25, and welcome to the live stream. Well, if you guys know Ali Saw, he's one of my subscribers, and he did request for my and he did ask me to do like a video about what is the life as a parking lot attendant. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys got to check on my playlist or all my shorts and videos all about being a parking lot attendant. I mean, being a parking lot attendant can be very hard, but it's all about trying to learn and always learn about hard work. I'm so supportive of you. Oh, thanks, Alisa. So as I was saying, now I'm gonna be doing. If you guys don't know, because like Monday through Thursday, I didn't go to work because there was a lot of snow and it was frozen all week. And let me tell you, it's crazy. I mean, like on a Saturday, if you guys don't remember last week where I did 3 live streams on a snow day. I did it on a Friday last week, and then last week on Saturday, and last Sunday because it was kind of cold and everything. And the worst part is I have no hot water in my house. For the QAA, what's your favorite memory? Well, the most favorite memory I have, Elisa, I mean, like, I had so many I had some favorite memories. I mean, I can't pick anything because people always say favorites is really hard. I mean, the most favorite thing is like I did get along as a family together. I mean, it happens like back in 2004 where I see my two oldest brothers, where they were originally from El Salvador, and that's where my parents took me and my brothers to Six Flags Over Texas, and that was like the first time we ever had a family photo together. And like I was 6 years old, and two of my brothers, they're like still in high school, and my third older brother was still in elementary school, and he's like 3 years older than me. And being the youngest can be very tough. I mean, that was one of my favorite memories, was like being together as a family and having a good time during my childhood in California. I mean, growing up in California can be really tough, but I only remember that. I don't want to be creepy, but I think I once saw you in real life. I don't know. I saw a person who looked similar to you in a white van, I guess. Well, first of all, I don't have a white van. I mean, I think you're trying to find someone who looks exactly like me, or someone who is like impersonating me, or an imposter. I mean, people were really saying about like anybody who sees someone who looks exactly like the same person can be like trying to impersonate someone. I mean, I've seen a lot of personation imposters who trying to take people's names or anything. I mean, so no, I do not have a white van. All right. I think you're trying to confuse with somebody else. I mean, Elisa, if you're not sure who it is, I mean, like, it can't be me, because like I don't drive a white van. I drive a Ford Escape. All right. Living in Uncle Fabian in my house, who had been jailed for wrongdoings back in 2013, is a total shame. I know. I mean, like, people who make bad decisions makes so much. And speaking of like jails in the house, I mean, I heard some news about like last year about a little boy who was 12 years old had been inside of his house for 20 years, and now he's 32 because he wanted to get out of his freedom because of his stepmother that his father remarried, because she was a bad influence to him. And even he missed a whole 20 years with no school and everything. He has been inside the house all day. I mean, all for the last 20 years. I heard about that case. I've been watching like one of those like life crimes and everything. What's your favorite subject from in school or in school? Well, let's start with elementary. I mean, like, the first subject I ever enjoyed on favorite subject on elementary was science, because I always know all about solving problems when it comes to that. And in middle school, I started getting good with mathematics because I always solve every number combination. And for high school, I really enjoyed is history, because like I always trying to learn all about the world history, about our founding fathers and everybody that we know. And even in college, I had some very good subjects, but even like when I graduated, the one subject that was one of my weakness was mathematics, and that was like one of the hardest ones when I get to the college level. And believe me, I play GTA. Hello, Danielle, welcome to the live stream. And I played GTA back like I was still in high school. Now, as I was saying, yeah, I mean, like in college, there were like few favorite subjects I really enjoyed. Was like, one, I've done a lot of science subjects during my college years, and then I did a lot of history. And the only history I learned is African American history. LOL. It's fascinating how history shaped the world. What's your favorite food? Well, I have like so many. I mean, like, let's start off like every morning I really enjoyed is cereal. Because one cereal I don't like is Raisin Bran, because I don't like raisins. And for fast food, well, let's just say that my family always enjoyed and we always enjoyed throughout the years is McDonald's. But right now we don't eat McDonald's because we're trying to keep our exercise. And also, speaking of science, what project you have worked with? All right. Well, to be honest, like during like in elementary, we did like some type of like we do like a marble experiment, and then in middle school we didn't do much. Like we just always solve like a lot of like these little chart maps of the decimal system or something, and then on high school we do like a lot of like domino effects and everything. And finally we did was like and I did was environmental science, all about rocks. And even when I had to do extra credit to make a lot of good points, I went to the Perot Museum of Science to learn more about a lot of like dinosaurs and other type of good phenomenon experiments they have. So one of the projects I done was like I think it's like the domino project we did, and that's how it is. And I mean, everybody really had to do that. I mean, Grand Theft Auto, Will Daniel. I mean, I have played only like the fifth GTA. If you ever been on a vacation, what's your favorite memory? And if you not, where do you wish to go? Okay, but for me, I have okay. So let me get to your question in a moment. C Media. Okay, so I've been on vacation. I've been the most a lot of times throughout the years is El Salvador. If you guys don't know, my that's where my parents are originally from, and we always have like we spend time with family, play a lot along, visiting some places that we've never been to before. We go to the beach to relax. Sometimes we do sandcastle, swim into the ocean, and most of the times we always see some ancient histories around El Salvador. And and the only thing is that like where do I wish I want to go? I mean, like the only thing I still wish I want to go is Japan. I mean, I really wanted to go to Japan, go to Tokyo, Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all about the history, anime, culture, and everything they have in traditions. Japan is so cool. That's good. Okay, but for me, I have a history project about Red River resistant inquiring, which was already done on time. Oh wow, that's good. I mean, like I've done history projects, but that's only different. I mean, I've never done history projects, but I've done a lot of history tests, and it's like a lot of work and everything. And I always had to reread every title of their different histories. Even I had to learn all about the African American history during college. I mean, like I really, really understand how it is when it comes to like where all the blacks came and then like they brought it all the way to the US and it's all about slavery and everything. And now I really understand that. And it is kind of crazy too. All right, let's see who else wanted to ask some questions. I mean, I still wanted to make like so for this week video, I want to do like a tribute to Catherine O'Hara, and one of the videos I'm going to be talking about is why is everyone from Home Alone treating Kevin badly, and that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about it. So, so I'm going to put is like for my thumbnail, I'm going to do like how Kevin does like this. And then I'll put a picture of Catherine O'Hara because I want to make a tribute as always. It's cool how you like cartoons. What's your favorite cartoon? Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy about like I don't remember that much about what cartoons are favorite or everything. I mean, I always try to know which one is good and sometimes which one is bad. And I mean, during elementary, I mean, during through my childhood, even like at age 3, 4, and 5, I started to don't remember that much. I mean, I started to enjoy it's like Pokemon. That's like where I watched the first like 2 VHSs. They didn't give me like the first 3 episodes. They only gave me like episodes 4 through 6 and 7 through 9. And one of the most things I really enjoyed, and wow, we got so many likes and everybody's trying to cheer me on. So one of the most things I do watch is like Pokemon. I always seen like some different generations. I mean, I did see the Indigo League, Johto, and Master Quest, and even when they did the Pokemon Advance. And other cartoons that I really enjoyed, I mean, I don't remember, like in Cartoon Network, I don't remember which ones are good. I think I'm going to say, in my own perspective, I think I like I think it was Camp Laszlo. I mean, like, it's kind of crazy as always. And even other cartoons, like in Nickelodeon, I started like SpongeBob a lot, but now I'm just getting too old about it. And even like I really enjoyed right now, I really enjoyed on Nickelodeon is The Loud House. And just like when we guys seen my 2 Let's Talk About It videos where I talk about the Loud House and everything and all about like Lincoln and his sisters, that was the best one. I'm still watching more of it and all about the future of the Loud House. And then for the Cartoon Network, since I started middle school, I started to enjoy our Adventure Time regular show, The Amazing World of Gumball, and even like this version that we've already seen before is the Looney Tunes show. it's like comparing to all Looney Tune cartoons you've seen throughout the generations. But what I like the most is the Looney Tune show. All right. So what I really like is Adventure Time is like a lot of adventures and a lot of craziness and a lot of good action because that's what I really like to see. And regular show kind of funny, but then a lot of action too. And the Amazing World Combo craziness, but very good. And then the Looney Tunes show, very, very good. I mean, it's all about Bugs and Daffy living in the same house. And even like for Daffy, so lazy and so crazy and can't even do like how Bugs do. Now, I always seen us like I've already seen the last like how the Adventure Times ended, and then I seen another version because they did bring like other specials of every Adventure Times on Max, and even they brought Fiona and Cake. And it's kind of crazy. Like the first time I ever seen the other version of her debut, that was like I think it was season 2 or season 3 of Adventure Time. That was where Fiona and Cake started their debut, and that's they meet Prince Gumball and other characters, and that's kind of crazy. And even like when they made the new version of the Fiona and Cake, this is about where Fiona has to work so much jobs, living in a life, and then she started to get to meet Finn, who's like very old. I don't know how old is he. I mean, ever since he lost Jake, I mean, Jake is already like a dog. That's like how much dog years he has. It's kind of crazy for anything. Now for regular show, I mean, it's been like the last 9 years since I seen regular show. Like sometimes they're good and they always bring a lot of monsters, and even sometimes they had to stop a lot of bad guys as so far. And even I seen how it ended, where their friend Pops had to sacrifice to save the world and save his friends. And even like I really like his Mordecai and Rigby, and even like all the other guys were doing okay and stuff. I mean, like Skips decided doesn't want to leave the park because his park is his home because he's immortal. Muscle Man still has his trailer, still have his wife, and he has let's just say like 5 or 6 kids he has. And then for Benson, he married Pam and started to get new rookie people. And then for High Five Ghost, he decided to leave the park and becomes a DJ and married Celia, who is like this red, who's that female with blue hair. And then like for Rigby, he married Eileen. I mean, I do remember like where Rigby didn't like Eileen from the beginning, but sometimes they did have some fun. And after like a few seasons later, he started to get along with Eileen. They started dating and really understands about their own perspectives. And even like Rigby's parents really like Eileen. They really see as a good couple. And now they got married. They have 2 children already growing up. And then for Mordecai, now we already seen like Mordecai has a really complicated relationship between Margaret and CJ. Like you guys already seen it. Hi, John. I'm starting a LGBT plus support in my school, and I'm kind of curious about your perspective on the LGBTQ community. What recommendation do you have for the Alphabet organization? Well, okay, that's good to hear about you supporting the LGBTQ because I supported them because I don't want to like discriminate them and I don't want to like be so rude to them or anything because like for my parents they always say it's kind of rude. I mean, I'm like from a Catholic family, but I don't want to listen to their advice. I always support LGBTQ because I don't want anybody to like try and discriminate people by if they are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender or queer. Everybody has to accept who they really are because I do accept everybody who they are, and I always have to respect them because that's how everybody has to understand. For the Alphabet organization, I don't know about that. I mean, like I'm still trying to make more perspective as always. So, as I was saying, yeah, I did a lot of LGBTQ ships. If you guys seen all my shorts and everything, oh, that's not. I'm converting to Christianity. I agree with you. You have to accept who they are. Yeah, I support everything. I mean, there's like so many celebrities they do, but others they don't. But everybody has to understand that. And I mean, most of the times, like there's like some celebrities that I didn't know that they are part of it. I mean, I didn't know that like Neil Patrick Harris is gay, nor Kristen Stewart, nor Ricky Martin, but I really understand about them because I always support it because that's how everybody must do is support the LGBTQ because like I support like every ships I did was the LGBTQ because like I did on the first because the first ship that you guys ever seen was I did Luce and Amity. If you guys don't know them, that was from the Owl House. Now, let's get back to the that I said about the characters and everything about cartoons. Now, as I was saying earlier, that since like Mordecai had a complicated relationship between Margaret and CJ, also known as Cloudy Jane. I mean, he started to meet Margaret kind of very okay, and sometimes with a friend zone and everything. He was gonna ask her to be his girlfriend, but even like during the date, it was a disaster, and she said he couldn't be his girl. She couldn't be his girlfriend because she got accepted to a school, and then she came back and then became new roommates. It was kind of like a really complicated, but they just started to become friends. And even like for Mordecai, had a really hard relationship with Cloudy Jane, also known as CJ. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And even they had to take a break from their relationship and even broke up. I mean, it's kind of complicated. And even like, but in the end, he married somebody else. It's like a female bat, and then they have their own kids. But I feel bad. I mean, like the only thing is I feel bad that Mordecai had to do with this. This is my alter account, Alyssa the artist. Hello, Alyssa. Welcome to the live stream. What do you mean alter account? What do you mean by that? Hey, yo, what do you mean alter account? Is that you, Alyssa? It's my second account. Oh, okay. Okay, Alyssa 25, but make sure to always tell me just before that, okay? All right. So, as I was saying, I mean, I didn't want like Mordecai to be with somebody else. I mean, if you guys voted, how many of you guys do you think Mordecai would it be better if I had my own alternate ending? What if you guys think if Mordecai be with Margaret? Because I would be okay if Mordecai be with Margaret again because because they would be a very good couple. They would do is like fix like their relationship and make up all the absences. I mean, like, and even like Mordecai will still be a good artist so that Margaret can always be supported with her art, with his art creations, and do it on the news so they can make good expansion and stuff. I mean, that would be a good idea. I mean, I'm not sure about like the other alternate ending. If he was with CJ, then maybe they have a very good bonding to like fix the relationship. Maybe they do more crazy stuff, and maybe they'll have like good kids and have better attitudes as well. Honestly, I think ships are okay as long as they are not intended offensive. I admire your creative imagination. Oh, thanks, Alyssa. I mean, like I always enjoy like finding some ideas and finding some good creativities. And I mean, I only do shorts on ships, and sometimes when I have some ideas for ships for the full videos, that would be a great idea. I mean, I just already made a request for Pilar Jimenez where he told me to do Trixie and Hufar, and that's what I did because I want to make like a little more good creativity. And I already did with Twist and Bab Seats, and I've already did with the other characters. I forgot. I think it was Scootaloo and Babs too. So I'm still trying to do more and then trying to get some ideas too and good inspirations. So one of the most things that everybody was still trying to know about, like I always see so many ships of like between Twilight and her friends. I mean, Twilight with Applejack or with Rainbow Dash, Pinkie, Rarity, and Fluttershy. But like two of my favorite ideas, if Twilight was with Rainbow Dash, then that would be good. I mean, they always like to fly too. And for my other favorite ones, if I just picked like Twilight and Rarity because they have some good magic and maybe they have some good elemental to make a very good idea to be ship with dresses and good inspiration. And then like for Applejack, okay, Rarity is a diva. Oh yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like I don't know if I would. I mean, like I've only seen like where Rarity's with Applejack. I mean, they've been best friends for a long time since they met in school. But people will say like they'd be a good ship if they married together. I mean, I've only seen some comics and stuff, but I'm not sure about that. I mean, I just leave them as friends as so far. I mean, if Rarity was with Rainbow Dash, I mean, I've only seen an episode where they always argue, but then they're trying to fix their friendship. But I'm not sure about if they be together. It's kind of complicated, as always. And I mean, for Applejack, I mean, I would choose one that I really like the most is if Applejack is with Fluttershy, because that would be a very good show if they would be together because they really like animals, farming, and nature. That's the one thing I really like as the most for these two. And I've only seen like when they got argued because they did was like a second friendship problem where they went to this forest where they meet with the Krillins. It's like these mythical pony creatures, and they trying to figure out why are they so silent because something to do with like they were arguing and stuff, and they went to this water of silence, and the only way to stop it to make them speak again, they use this some type of magical flower, and that's how one of their Krillin characters help them and even help each other to fix the problem, and that's how every Krillins became can talk again and understand the situation and solving the problem. So that's how it is. And even like everybody was still saying about like ever since the friendship is magic is over, Twilight became the queen of Equestria after Celestia and Luna retired. It's kind of like a very sad thing, but everybody really starts remembering with the good memories of Twilight and all the princesses and her friends. And even like Applejack still takes over as the lead of the apple farm after Granny Smith passed away. Big Mac and Sugar Bells have been married along, and then they have a son. And then for Apple Bloom, still decided to work for the School of Friendship and sometimes help out with the Apple family. And then like for Rarity, she expanded her boutiques all over Equestria, and then she always have her assistant and mentor Yona, Yona really loved Rarity, who really helps inspired and everything. And Yona married Sandbar, and then Fluttershy married Discord. Rainbow Dash became like a teacher and command of the Wonder Bolts because she always still becomes a captain. And then for Pinky, she got married to Cheese Sandwich, and then Mr. and Mrs. Cake decided to retire after a very long time. And then their kids, Pumpkin and Pound, grown up, and they decided to take over Sugar Cube Corner, and they always take care of Pinkie Pie's son or daughter, Little Cheese, because I'm not sure if it's a girl or a boy, because people were always see their perspective about it. And that's how it is. And even like all the other characters, like Starlight became the head mayor of the School of Friendship, married Sandbar, married Sunburst. And if you guys don't know, I do know that Luster Dawn, who is Twilight's student, can be Sunburst and Starlight's daughter. And it's kind of crazy. I mean, like anybody who has a child really gives a good opportunity to be good parents as always. So as you guys don't know, there's like a lot of things I'm trying to do some ideas for my next video. So this week I'm doing another Bluey theory. And if you guys haven't seen my last two videos of Bluey theory, and then I posted it about like which to vote, which ones do you want that I suggested you guys to vote. And I did was Coco's family. Have you guys seen Bluey? And I talked to you guys about Coco, who's Bluey's friend, and all about her family because she has 8 siblings because she's the youngest. And then I told you guys about like what it is when it comes to being the youngest. And then I did talk to you guys about Bluey's friend Indy and her mom are vegan. And it's kind of crazy for anybody who really becomes vegan because being vegan can be really different and tough. And I think about when people wanted to do is try to be, but it's only like for anybody to like maintain their diet and maintain their bodies and health so that they can have a good life. But even like I don't want to be vegan because that's not very good. I mean, like I can enjoy some food that are not meat, dairy, or egg products because that's how like anybody who now How many of you guys ever become vegan? Okay. Now, have you guys ever been vegan before? All right, Alyssa, I'm still trying to wait for you. You guys have any other questions? Okay. I mean, I still only have 30 minutes left. Now, the only thing is that if you guys don't know why I'm doing this early, because like there are two reasons. Okay. Now, the first thing is I'm cleaning around my house because I'm trying to get everything spotless, and I'm just like washing my blankets and sheets of my bed sheets so I can get everything clean. And then I got to do, because once after the live stream is over, I got to pass vacuum, I got to mop, I got to clean the bathtub, clean my bathroom, and then second of all, the reason why I'm doing that because my parents are coming home tomorrow. Yes, my parents just are coming home from El Salvador, and they've been gone for 2 weeks because like here are a few things because like they're gonna go check on their health, they're gonna check on my grandma, and they're gonna have like a little rest. I mean, and believe me, they've been relaxing okay at El Salvador because it's very hot there. I mean, I wish I want to go with them, but I have to work because I don't want to miss work. I had to work so much so I can like pay some bills, pay a lot of responsibilities because it is important to do a lot of responsibilities because I have a duty to do. I mean, I still had to go to work a lot. And here's the thing, ever since like I missed the last 4 days at work at my school job, they told me that they're gonna make up the missed days that we missed from the snow from this bad weather, and they're gonna double up our hour pace with good pace because we're gonna get a lot of good pace next week. So I'm gonna have to work very hard, and then once my next paycheck, I'm gonna get good money so far. So I know it is kind of crazy for all teachers that they don't get a lot of money because of like something to do with the government or something to do like they don't get a lot of payments for their groceries and other responsibilities. I mean, that's how I've seen like a lot about like for a lot of Darman videos I've seen and everything. So this week I'm gonna be doing is I'm doing my next Bluey theory. Oh yeah, if you guys know, I mean, I'm hearing this noise because I think my washer is done because I'm just cleaning different sheets because the top part I had to clean the top part because the first ones I had to clean are the middle parts and bottom parts of my bed sheets, and then I gotta clean the top part of my sheets because it is a lot of work. I mean, I got a lot of chores to do, and even I had to take a lot of responsibilities when it comes to do around the house. And even I always seen, I mean, I even seen on Wheel of Fortune, I didn't expect to see a fifth winner to win $1 million and became the biggest winner of Wheel of Fortune since Ryan Seacrest have his first ever contestant to win $1 million because that's like the fifth winner to win $1 million because the fourth winner it was on the Wheel of Fortune Celebrity Edition where a lot of celebrities competed to win money all in the name of their charity, and who won was Melissa Joanne Hart, who won $1 million for her charity. Now, I kind of heard about Melissa Joanne Hart from other movies, and one show I do know about her, I got one of those VHSs, and it was called Clarissa Explains It All. But I only seen only like 5 minutes of that episode of that show because, like, if you don't know, having a lot of VHSs throughout the years is a lot. And even like right now, we don't have VHSs anymore because we sold all our VHSs because like it was too much stuff and not enough space at home. And I mean, it was a lot of good memories watching it over and over again. And I still have a VCR already. I mean, I still have all the video cassette and DVD player. And how many of you guys ever had that? I mean, like I have that for a very long. I had a VCR for a very long time. Even like when my parents had to give us a lot of stuff. And even like when my dad just gave us was like a Nintendo 64. I don't remember when. I mean, I was born in 1998, and I think my dad got my brother the Nintendo 64. I think it was back in 2000. I think I kind of remember that. And he said it was cost like $250. I mean, I didn't even know how much it cost. I mean, I didn't know about the prices and everything. And we played a lot of Nintendo 64, a lot of Mario games. We played other random games, and even some very cool games we have played. But now we've already sold it. After I got into middle school, we sold it, and this time we got ourselves a PS2. We gave it to one of my cousins, and now we got like PS3, PS4. But right now, I don't have any game consoles. I always have my laptop, I have my TV, and I have my iPhone. And I always do is like I do play games only on my app and do a lot of crazy stuff and everything. And I still do a lot of videos and everything. And on my TV, I always watch like sometimes when I watch a lot of good shows. And even I'm still watching like The Masked Singer to know who will win and everything. And most of the times, I always get to play video games only at my brother's house. I mean, they always get a Switch and a PS4. We always play Fortnite, we play Mario and everything. But so far, I mean, it's been like a very long time playing video games and everything. And even like sometimes I get so busy with work, bills, and other important stuff. And I'm still trying to do is trying to get myself a new passport before I had to go travel because it is a very it's going to be a very busy week so far. And I mean, I got to get ready and I had to get my house really spotless before my parents get home because and then I got to buy some food because I'm already running out of food already. I mean, sometimes I had to go out to buy some food for myself, and I mean, I really enjoyed. I mean, like I really enjoy like some of the foods I really enjoy because like I really enjoy is pollo regio. If you guys haven't heard what it is, it's like a grilled chicken place and everything. Comparing to like the other one called El Pollo Loco, and let me tell you, Pollo Loco is amazing. It was originally in California, and now they still have more in Texas. Some of them around in Denton, Arlington, Grand Prairie, you name them. And I mean, I've been enjoying that since childhood with my family. I always love that chicken, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, everything. Everything you guys can imagine. It's so good, and I really enjoyed it. And one of the other places that I really enjoyed in California since childhood, every time after church, my parents took me and my brother to one of those burger places. It was called Bobo's. I really enjoy the burger and stuff, but the one thing I really enjoy the best is a orange bang drink. It's like a sweetness of like some people say it looked like an orange juice, but it's actually like a orange flavor in a milk combination, and it was very good, and I really enjoyed it. So, Alyssa, do you have any more questions? Alyssa the artist or Alyssa 25 or C Media? Man, I mean, I still only got 20 minutes until the live stream is over. Let's get some more questions, okay? Now, as you guys know, I mean, I'm still trying to find some other ideas for my next videos, and I'm still trying to getting some ideas and everything, and it's gonna be complicated too. Now, here's another thing, you guys. Next week on Sunday is going to be the Super Bowl 60. Yes, Super Bowl 60. It's going to be live at Santa Clarita, California. And who's going to be competing is Seahawks versus the Patriots. Yes, as you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen a previous Super Bowl game, Seahawks and Patriots, that was like 12 years ago. And it's crazy. I mean, the battle between those two rivalries. And now since they have new players, it's going to be very crazy too. So you guys will have to vote who will win. I mean, for my predictions, I want the Seahawks to win. So you guys can comment down below if you guys want to see who will win. All right, let's see. I'm still trying to wait for anybody who is joining. All right, guys, we only got 15 minutes left. I'm still trying to wait for anybody who's here. I mean, like, I started off the first half very good, and now it's getting very, very tough. And I mean, I don't know where it is. I mean, I'm trying to wait for Alyssa, and I'm trying to wait for C Media, Daniel. I don't know where you guys are. I mean, like, I'm barely even getting anything started, and you guys haven't even showed up. I mean, what's going on? I mean, I know you guys have a lot of important stuff on Saturdays and everything, and it's my birthday. I mean, everybody has to be here. I mean, like, I'm starting off very good and everything, and now it's already dark right now. Yeah, I still got a lot of responsibilities to take care of because, like, after I'm done with laundry, I got to get everything done and get all this because everything spotless. And even I gotta do is like a lot of responsibilities too because some I gotta do some I gotta do some tax bills, I gotta do some responsibility, and it's really tough too. All right, guys, we only got like 12 minutes left. And remember, because once it gets to 55 minutes, if anybody doesn't give me last question, then I will stop. Okay, so just hurry up, you guys. It's almost finishing up because I have a lot of responsibilities to take care of, and I got important things to finish. And like I said before, my parents are in El Salvador. They won't be back until tomorrow, and that's how I'm trying to get everything done before they get here. All right, it's Gotcha Tales. Thank you, Gotcha Tales. Thank you for giving me the birthday shout outs. Thanks, man. I mean, I really needed this. So let's see what kind of questions do you have, Gotcha Tales. And remember, I only got 10 minutes until the live stream is over, okay? You can give me some questions right now because I still have like a little time before the day is over, okay? So, what kind of questions do you have today? What did you do? So, what I did today because like I just now, if you guys don't know what I did on my birthday. Now, one thing is like it was like 9 a.m. I already had breakfast, and then like my brother told me to come to his house at 10 a.m. and so was my oldest, and came, and even like I got a FaceTime call from my parents. They were still in El Salvador. We had a little burrito, and then we had some coffee. We had some donuts, and then they brought up a cake for me, and they gave me was like a cake a size of a football. It's an ice cream cake. and that was like a very good ice cream cake, a shape of football, because people say that I'm always a Dallas Cowboys fan and I always enjoy watching football. And I've always been a huge Cowboys fan in the last 12 years since high school. And I really enjoyed Dak Prescott, CD Lamb. That's nice. Thanks, Gotcha Tales. So, yeah, I mean, like, there's going to be Super Bowl coming up next week. And I'm going to root for the Seahawks. Ever since like it's been 12 years since they had played before, and I wanted to see them win again. And I mean, it's been like a long time since I seen the Seahawks win, but it's going to be a very tough challenge for them because if they wanted to win the Super Bowl, they're going to have to beat the Patriots. Because one thing I really don't like is the Patriots because like they've been trying to do is trying to mess everybody behind their backs, and it's kind of crazy. But I really enjoyed, but I really enjoyed is the Seahawks since they won their first Super Bowl back in 2013, and that was like the best one so far to win their first Super Bowl. So I really want to see them win their second Super Bowl, and I don't want the Patriots to win seventh Super Bowl. Do you like Rick and Morty? To be honest, Gotcha Tales, I don't watch that show. I mean, the only shows I had to watch was like BoJack Horseman, Tuca and Birdie, and I've also seen like other shows. I've still watches like Family Guy, The Simpsons, and that's about it. I mean, like the first time I ever watched The Simpsons, that was like I think it was somewhere like in 2002 or 2003, and like my brother and I were like we didn't know how The Simpsons is, and even like sometimes I do know what the names are and everything. And even like I seen some classic episodes and stuff. And it was kind of crazy for me. And it was kind of like a lot of questions that people were always saying, like comparing like all of that. Favorite Catherine O'Hara rip roll. Well, I know like I've already told like I said you guys before, like before like doing the Q&A, I did tell you guys that yes, Catherine O'Hara, I only like the role where she played as Kevin's mom from Home Alone 1 and 2. And I feel very sad about the most amazing actress who played as Kevin's mom. And that's what I'm going to be doing for my next video. And I want to do like a dedication to Catherine O'Hara. And it's very important so that everybody has to be respectful to everyone about losing a very valuable. John Hurt died almost 10 years ago. Oh yeah, I mean that sounds like Kevin's dad. I've heard about him already. So I'm gonna do is like for my next video, I'm gonna do dedicated to Catherine, and I'm gonna be talking about the most question is why is everybody treating Kevin badly on Home Alone? And that's what I'm going to be doing like a lot of conspiracy theory about it, and even talk about like it's something to do when it comes to parenting and when it comes to understanding their children at all. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the next. And this is going to be for the next video for as a dedication to Catherine. All right. So we're almost finishing up, you guys. Remember, I have 5 minutes left until the live stream is over. All right, guys. So give me like 3 more questions so that I can finish it up. Okay. Remember, it's almost time to the live stream about to finish soon. So let's just finish and wrap it up. Okay, you guys. Because like I said, I got important stuff to take care of, and I got to get everything done. I gotta get my house spotless and everything before my parents get home from their vacation, and I had to get everything under control, and maybe I had to buy some food for them too. Did you know Tim Curry was in Home Alone 2? Oh yeah, the British actor. Yeah. But I do heard about that he was diagnosed and he was retired because he was he was very sick or something to do with like he had like some type of disease going on into his body, and then he was like paralyzed or something. But then they say he's going to come back again for one more time, so that he wants to do a few more roles before his retirement. And I mean, it was kind of crazy, and I really enjoyed how Tim become one of those hotel employees, and Rob Schneider. Well, I only kind of seen Rob Schneider before, but anyway, that's how it is. I mean, it's kind of crazy about like losing an important actress and a lot of good people who really dedicated their lives and dedicated to everyone in the generation so far. All right, guys. So I got one more question, you guys. And again, I repeat, one more question. Have you met famous people? If not, who do you want to meet? Well, I haven't met any famous people yet. I mean, where I really wanted to meet is, I mean, the only actors I really wanted to meet, I really want to meet Michael J. Fox. I really wanted to meet, I really want to meet Tom Kenny, who played as SpongeBob and the Ice King. I really wanted to meet is Tom Hanks as Woody, Tim Allen as Buzz, and then Tim the Toolman Taylor. I really wanted to meet Chris Daughtry from the Daughtries, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, and I really wanted to meet Luca, Dirk Nowitzki, and Shaquille O'Neal. And those are like a lot of famous people I really wanted to meet. And then I hope that like one day I really want to see a concert too, because it's gonna be a lot. And even I want to meet my biggest idol, who has been the best on the Dallas Cowboys, is Dak. Hope you had a great birthday. See you on your next live stream. Thank you, Gotcha Tales, for coming to my live stream. Okay. Well, you guys, just wrap up with one more question, and then I'll wrap up today's live stream. And like I said earlier, I got a lot of things to take care of. My parents are about to come soon, and I have to get everything under control. Okay. All right. So one more question from you guys. What do you want to ask me? Like I said, one more question. And if you don't have any, then that's okay. Okay. So let me give me like, you guys got to give me like 1 minute before the live stream is over. Okay. Because I wanted to wrap it up fast, because this is a 1 hour live stream. All right. And so, yeah, because once my parents come back from El Salvador, it's going back to normal. And I had to be very quiet because they always go to sleep like around 9 p.m. because I need to be very quiet too and keep my voice down. Well, guys, that's a wrap up. So that's it for today's live stream. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you miss any videos, click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up if you love this live stream. And you can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. So I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for the birthday support, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.